Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the video here, and what I'd like to talk about is putting effects on the master bus. If you can see tucked down here in my lower right corner of the screen, I've got my master bus, and you can see, lo and behold, I've got an object on there. I've got the fat channel on there, the PreSonus fat channel, and all I've got going on that is this EQ up here. This old style vintage replication, and I've just got it nudged up a little bit here, a little couple of cuts here, but adding a little brightness and trying to pull out a little mud and take out a little thump. Now that said, normally I do not put things on the master bus. I don't put a reverb on there, I don't put compression, I don't put EQ on it, for a reason, and I'll get into that a little bit more in depth. But let me just show you, this is the exception on these little videos that I do here. I'm doing a little bit of homebrew mastering, and so I thought this is the way to do that. If I was getting more serious in what I wanted to do, I believe the thing to do, and this is my 2 cents, this is my soapbox, this is my video. You don't like it, shut the video off. But at any rate, you would correct each individual track. And what is it that I'm not hearing that I feel is not bright enough? And specifically, it's these guys, these drums. Let me just shut it off. Just that little bit extra, in my opinion, helps out a lot. Now, like I say, if I wanted some more reverb or something like that, what instrument needs more reverb? Do I put it on the whole mix? Now, this is not to say that it's wrong to do that, because there's actually some very good reasons to do that. You might want to kind of glue your mix together, make it sound like it's all in the same room, and maybe have one reverb. Say you have like a jazz ensemble or a jazz type recording, and have one reverb that kind of covers the whole sound set, so to speak, and make it sound like it's in one room. So that might be a useful effect. But if you're going to go past the mix and go to what people refer to as a mastering, or if it's a homebrew mastering, or if you're sending this mix out to be mastered by somebody else, my personal belief is that you're now starting to conflict with what a mastering engineer might do. Now, generally, a mastering engineer is not going to put things like reverb, delay effects on your master bus, but they're going to put some compression on it, some multi-band compression. They're going to EQ it, primarily to make it consistent with songs that may go before and after your project, in the same project. But so my view, again, just kind of being redundant and stating, is that when you're putting things on this master bus, you're doing something to correct. So my 2 cents is to go back and fix it in the mix, with the individual tracks. And let's just do that here. Let me turn it up, and I'm going to go to the drums, and I'm just going to add a little bit of punch back into those drums, the high end, what I think you ought to do. Turn that off, and let me open up my Superior drummer, and let's get to the mixer, and all the way over here I'm on my main out, and I've got an EQ, and you can even see it's kind of lacking a little bit. Let me see if you can. Kind of lacking in the high end. So let's just kind of go up with a similar amount. Without it. And I'm being a little drastic so you can hear the effect. And let let me turn that off and turn the fat channel back on my master bus. Now, you may be one of these guys that say, oh, I prefer it on the master bus. It sounds better. Well, maybe it does, so. But I really think that this is the correct way to do it. That sounds best to me. But the reason that I would do it, like I say, just to be repetitive, might as well just go over the point and beat a dead horse, is that I'm doing a little bit of home brew here, and I'm just trying to fix up a mix and get it down quick. And when I first play this back, I go, oh, it doesn't have the sheen. Let me add some sheen. And that was a quick way to do it. Down, dirty, and done, right? Okay. There's a lot more to go into this topic, reasons for and against, and we could go on, but I'm not going to make a 2-hour video about this. I'm just going to keep this short. In fact, I'm going to get back to my jamming. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember to subscribe if you feel so inclined, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks.